Douglas Adams' The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was first published as a novel in 1979, having originally been conceived as a radio comedy series. The story gleefully lampoons many elements of modern life: questionable authority, the absurd machinery of bureaucracy, and humanity's eternal quest for the ultimate meaning of existence. The plot centers on the adventures of Arthur Dent, an ordinary Englishman and the last human survivor, and Ford Prefect, a roving researcher from Betelgeuse. The pair narrowly escape Earth's obliteration at the hands of the bureaucratic Vogons and soon fall in with Ford's eccentric cousin, Galactic President Zaphod Beeblebrox, and his human companion, Trillian, once known on Earth as Tricia McMillan. Since its debut, the book has spawned a long and varied legacy: BBC television adaptations, a computer game, a feature film, and a string of sequels. Adams himself added 4 follow-up novels, and a 6th, penned by Eoin Colfer, appeared 8 years after Adams's passing. The series remains a landmark of modern science fiction, inspiring countless authors and maintaining a loyal global readership. Adams's influence is celebrated with 2 named asteroids, streets and lectures in his honor, and Towel Day, each May 25, still observed more than 2 decades after his death. The novel blends narrative with excerpts from the fictional Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the in-universe travel compendium of the same name. It begins on a Thursday, when Arthur wakes up groggy from a night at the pub and notices yellow shapes outside his home. They turn out to be bulldozers, poised to demolish his house for a bypass. Arthur lies down in front of them in protest, only to be interrupted by Ford, who persuades him to leave for a drink. Ford knows more than Arthur suspects. The entire Earth is about to be destroyed to make room for a hyperspace express route. Moments before disaster strikes, Ford hitches them a ride aboard a Vogon ship. The rescue proves less than ideal. Vogons loathe hitchhikers, and before long, the pair are forced to endure a recitation of the captain's notoriously dreadful poetry, the 3rd worst in the galaxy, before being tossed into open space. Certain death is averted when they are picked up by the Heart of Gold, a ship powered by the Infinite Improbability Drive and recently stolen by Zaphod Beeblebrox. Aboard are Zaphod, his companion Trillian, and Marvin, a chronically depressed robot. Arthur recognizes Trillian as the woman Zaphod once spirited away from a party on Earth. Zaphod, though not entirely sure why, is on a quest for the fabled planet Magrathea, legendary for manufacturing custom-built worlds. He has even sabotaged parts of his own brain to keep the details from himself. Evading ancient warheads, the crew lands on Magrathea, where Zaphod, Ford, and Trillian are incapacitated by knockout gas, while Arthur meets an elderly planetary designer named Slartibartfast. The old man reveals that Earth was itself a manufactured world, commissioned by hyper-intelligent pan-dimensional beings who appear in our dimension as mice, to calculate the question to the ultimate answer of life, the universe, and everything. The answer, 42, had already been found, but the true question was still pending when Earth was destroyed 5 minutes before completion. The mice now wish to examine Arthur's brain, believing it may hold the missing question. Arthur resists, and before the mice can proceed, Zaphod and the others reappear. Intergalactic police pursuing Zaphod's theft arrive, but their life support systems suddenly fail, thanks to Marvin, who talked their ship into committing suicide. The group returns to the Heart of Gold and sets course for their next destination, the restaurant at the end of the universe. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.